This is Akashvani. Time for a weekly program, Our Guest. I hand over the mic to the show host, Nitish Arora, for the same.
A big hello to all my listeners and welcome to yet another edition of Our Guest. Today is Senior Citizens Day. But I was at my wits' end actually to understand what does seniority means. Does this really comes by age or does this comes with experience? Well, we are going to follow both the trajectories and arrive at something by the end of today's program. And I'm very fortunate to have a 70-something senior citizen with me, Miss Jaylakshmi Eshwar, exponent of Bharatnatyam. She is an institution in herself. More than 5,000 students she has already taught Bharatnatyam to. Ma'am, welcome so very much to our studio and to our guest today.
Well, thank you very much. But I was surprised when you said as a senior citizen I should come and talk, because I always feel one must not think about seniority in life. It's just the experience, like what you said. It's about the experience in life where we become a senior. Like in dance, especially when we say I'm dancing with my senior disciples, the senior disciples are just around 25 or 26. As a life, when we grow old also, when we say senior, so for me, it is the heart has to be very young always, mentally and physically. If we are thinking young in mental makeup, then I think physically also we start feeling young.
That's such a great start to this conversation because how do we convince our senior citizens that age is just a number?
See, it depends on how one conceive in their mind about themselves. I think the whole problem also comes about the family environment. Because even in family, when you are young, the children are growing up, nobody feels that the mother is old. But the moment the 50th birthday comes, there's a slight change. And people also, oh, you're 50 years old, oh, you're 50, like that, they start talking. Then what happens basically for the woman, I'm talking in the woman's point of view, because the children, they are grown up at that, when we are around 50, they have grown up already. So they have separated their ways. So that gives a little bit of a depression in a family life, for the mother especially, because they are away. So that depression for some ladies, it takes them to a loneliness.
But it is also because of the hormonal changes that occur in a woman.
For that, so what is the remedy? So any woman should have a passion for herself, so that we are able to divert our attention between this loneliness of the family, not getting into depression, not getting into health problem, because we should have a passion to look forward at that age. So then we can balance between the family loneliness or the depression or all those things with your passion of life.
Do you want to say that there is a societal change in attitude that need to be brought in, because it's a societal pressure that makes you feel elder? It's the society start telling that you are 50 plus and you are...
See, we cannot change the whole society in one go. It's only within our family compound wall we can change. But for that, if the lady is strong, yes, I'm old, I know that. But because I have a profession, so that takes away that thinking that I'm old. So it is not the society, because society we cannot change at all. They are going to say, oh, you're old. So the moment even in the park when you walk in the morning, I find a lot of ladies when they meet each other, hope your health is all right. The first question. So they shouldn't get into this health issue. Talk a general happy surroundings about nature and things.
Well, point one. Whenever you're meeting with somebody who is aging, don't talk about their health, because health is something that they can take care about. All these 50 years or 60 years or 70 years, they know their body, they know their psychology, they know their physiology, and they will take care of health. Talk something very positive with them. Talk cool.
Yeah, that is true. Because once you talk of a different topic, you're in a different frame of work. But the moment you point at that lady and say, hope your health is okay, you're able to walk properly, then you get into that
suddenly
psychologically.
The joints start
yeah, you feel, maybe something is wrong with my health. So we have to change our way of thought process, basically. And as a woman, it's a household, the housewife, when she grows old, she has to find something which will motivate her in her life. That's the must for women.
So number two, you will have to find something which is motivating you. At any age, you are 70 some plus.
Yeah, 70 plus.
And still dance is a passion with you. And I was like surprised when you introduced yourself on a stage where I was a student, and you said that I do dance with my granddaughters also, with my grandchildren also. So that was a surprising thing for me. You were telling me before the start of this interview that you also conduct workshops for 50 years young people, 60-year young people.
It's not only a workshop. I have a regular classes younger generation, then middle generation above 40, then we have also above 50.
And though you don't call them senior citizens.
No, I just call them senior ladies.
Okay.
Even when they are going to perform, every year they perform, now they started. So we put senior ladies. We don't say senior citizen. In dance, when I say senior, I'm dancing with senior disciples. They are just 25, 26, 27. So here, when I say senior citizen, then the whole concept changes. So we will still say senior disciples. And for the woman, the main thing is, it's not about dancing. Of course, I'm lucky that I took up dance as a profession. But any ladies at a later time, like I have seen my aunt and everybody, somebody will be going on painting, somebody will be just singing. Something you need in life so that you're not getting bugged about your age factor.
Yes, even if cooking is your passion.
Yes.
Yes, you're cooking for the family. There comes a time when it is like empty nest. Most of your children have gone away there for service or something, and you are alone. But then you can put that passion of cooking into some profession.
Because the loneliness also makes you feel more old. Age is one factor. It's a natural process. But that loneliness makes you more old in thinking. So we shouldn't get ourselves become lonely in our life.
So then if you have cooking as a passion, nowadays online you can take orders.
orders.
People
Yeah,
want
yeah.
home
That's
cooked
true.
things.
Yeah.
So, and I've seen people, ladies, which have started a profession as late as 60 years in life.
Yeah,
or
that's very great
55
in
years
their
in
life because that will keep them mentally and physically young to a larger extent. Ultimately in life, what it is happiness. It's not how much of facility we have in our house, but we have to look around to see how much of happiness we have in our house.
Talking to you, I feel that it's good to be a woman. And what about men? How can they
No,
take age
my
into their
husband is
stride?
from the Air Force basically, so had a different career altogether. So now how he's playing, of course, he does this puzzle and all those games and other things. Then when I have my work something, so he helps me with the computer. He will already take a printout for me. So he keeps himself occupied. Then since I am very punctual about schedule of my time management, without that I cannot manage both dance and family life.
I understand. You came half an hour earlier than the time I gave to you.
Yeah, so he knows. So I do spend my time Netflix because his happiness is seeing Korean drama more than the Indian film. He feels it's more family oriented. So just to give him company and happiness, I allocate some time to sit with him and watch the Netflix.
You are so busy. Tell our listeners what is your daily schedule like?
I get up at 6 o'clock. Like today, I have
6
come
o'clock.
after cooking for lunch because my husband is at home. Then morning at 9:30, I had a class. So I left the house at 9. I took the class from 9:30 to 10:30. So I landed up in All India Radio now. Now going back I'm doing a new production. So my musicians, they are coming to meet me in Triveni, say around 1. So I have to be there. So I have to discuss the concept. Then they go home. The 19th we are performing. So evening I have a rehearsal at home. So this is my schedule. In between the evening I'll have some time. So I'll make the dinner and other things. So after 8, after dinner, I do spend time with my husband watching Netflix. So that is the time which I allocate for my husband. So that he is happy in life. So I give him happiness also in a
Watching
different way.
Netflix together
Yes.
is your mantra for happiness.
Because then we discuss about the story, what is this. So many discussion goes place.
So what is your average duration of the class like?
It is 4.5 hours to 5 hours.
4.5 hours to 5
Yeah,
hours.
and Saturday and Sunday I do online from 9 to 10:30. Then I'm still learning Chow.
Ciao.
Yeah, Sarikala Chow.
When did you start learning? What
When
age?
I was in Triveni about few years back, I learned. Then in between, I had an accident, so I had broken my vertebra. And so the doctor that I used to dance for 1 year. But very interestingly, I was doing a demonstration at CCRT, Center for Cultural Resources Training. So I didn't want to say no. I taken my senior disciple. So on my right hand, I had a plaster. So I put one jerry kapda around my hand. I removed my slip. I kept my hand down. I spoke. Everything I did with one hand left. My girls, students were dancing. In the end, I said, sorry, I didn't dance today. I said,
I had a plaster on
so
my
it
hand.
is your mind making up. So yes, when my vertebra, I had a problem, then I had a surgery. So instead of making myself depressed about that, I said, no, I should be able to do in a different way. It's okay. For 1 year, I can't do, but then I should compose something and do it in a different way. Then your mind is alert. Unfortunately, lot of ladies, what I find in and around, they become depressed and lonely. Once the children some houses the children are together, some children have gone away. Then their lifestyles are different. Like recently, I told you, day before yesterday, I was so busy. I wanted to, my second son is in the designer. So he helps me with animation and other things. So I wanted to ask him, but he declined my call. 2-3 times he declined. So for a fraction of a second, I really got hurt as a mother. I have done so much for him. Why is he declining my call?
And this happens with n number of senior people.
So it really, for a fraction of a second, I got hurt actually. Then I was telling my husband, I said, Nenit, why are you getting upset for this? Then I had a class within 10 minutes, the girls came up. So I was telling, see, my Avinash did like this, my son. So I'm really hurt. But then I thought next time when he calls, I will decline him as my son. So I laughed. So they also laughed, the girls. So the moment you laugh and put it in a different way in your thought process, then that hurt is gone.
How? So another mantra, laugh it off. It's an old song and you will relate with मैं जिंदगी का साथ निभाता चला गया हर फिक्र को.
If you are able to laugh, that's just the mistake generally all of us do. We have, within a second, we become into a temper. I think that is the one which makes us, for the ladies, it makes us more depressed towards the end of our life. We have to learn to adjust to everything but keep laughing.
So we had 3 things. Whenever you are meeting with somebody who is getting old, please do not talk about the health. Health is something let the doctors take care of or the person himself or herself take care of. Because the moment, talk something which is very positive, come out with something which is very positive. Don't make them feel old.
Yes, so that is the main thing.
Number 2, you said that...
you have to have some passion, some interest in your life to remove your loneliness.
Follow some passion. Go back to your childhood. Do you remember what you used to do the best? Why don't you bring it out when you have ample of time now with you? The best thing of being a senior is that you have lots and lots of time for your own self. That is in itself such a meaningful thing to happen in your life. Now it is your life. Reclaim your life. Reclaim your interest. And no age is late enough to start your passion.
Yeah, that is
And
true.
finally, never go into depression. See, it's you who matter the most. So think about yourself, think about your life and the years ahead.
Yeah,
life
you
is
have
beautiful.
to remove the depression. Various ways are there. You go for a walk or do some simple exercise, listen to the music, what you like, or communicate. You have to, because nowadays, unfortunately, there is no phone where people used to talk those days. Now it's all WhatsApp. But learn to communicate in a different way in WhatsApp. Like our family, I mean, just an example. We have a group, our own family, cousins, everybody. We put riddles, puzzles and all in the WhatsApp. We'll give a 1-day time. So whoever is going to answer first, we have to go.
Oh my
like
God.
That's
I need to be in that WhatsApp group.
Yeah. Then we sing a song. Then he'll say each one will sing 2 lines starting with that word. So it is a WhatsApp group, but it's our families. We are so actively trying to solve that puzzle, who will be there first. So it takes some of your time that day from this loneliness.
Which also means that innovate. Yes, you got the technology to help you. Don't consider that WhatsApp is not a good thing. In fact, innovate and within your family group or a group of your own age group people, throw challenges.
Yes.
Put some challenges. Accept those challenges and set some deadlines, some timelines.
Because it's more educative also.
And never ever let your age dictate you. The first thing Jaylakshmi Eshwar ji came and asked me, why did you call me for a senior citizens program?
That's true. I said, why I should go as a senior citizen?
So, friends, that's the mantra. Be positive. Life is all yours. Life is fun. You have given so much to the world. Now reclaim your own life.
Yeah,
It
you have
is
to
so
live
much
for
of fun.
yourself after a certain level. It's you.
It's you who matters the most.
Yeah, it is you, it matters. So we don't have to worry about what others will say about you. You do what we like to do. That's just the main thing.
So nobody is a senior citizen. Everybody are equal.
Yeah.
Go back to your childhood. Enjoy your life. Ma'am Jayanti Eshwar, so much thanks to you to accept my invitation. And I'm absolutely sorry to call you a senior citizen.
No problem. No, that's it. Immediately I said everybody has to feel young in their mind and physically. Or see, mind, if it works in a different way, then the physical old age doesn't affect you. Yeah.
So reclaim your mind, reclaim your body, reclaim your time. That's
that
the
is
mantra.
true.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
You were listening to the weekly program Our Guest that is broadcast every Monday at 9:15 a.m. Have a nice day.